Willie D Live.
What's up, family? It's official. TikTok is being banned in the US. In fact, TikTok is being banned in every European-based country. US, Canada, New Zealand, the UK. Why? Money, 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 money. And this right here, fam. Control of your mind. Now, let the government tell it. They want to ban TikTok because TikTok is collecting data and they can spy on Americans and they can compromise U.S. security. Let me explain something to you, family. This government cares nothing about the people. We're all just pawns. And it's always, every time they try to ban something or do something in the name of public security, why do the people always get the short end of the stick long term? I mean, on the short side of things, it seems like, yeah, it's a good idea. And we always end up painting ourselves into a corner. So let me tell you what this is about. And some of y'all already know, man. This is really about controlling information. TikTok, like other social media apps, collects data about you. It knows your name. It knows where you live. It knows your spending habits. It follows even the rhythm of your typing. So you're like, what's the problem? What's the problem? You know, like, yeah, I mean, Facebook does it, YouTube does it, Instagram does it, all these other apps and social media apps, they do it. What's the problem with TikTok? TikTok is owned by a company called ByteDance in China. That's the difference. And so the US can't control what they do. All of the other social media apps are in cahoots with the US government. Believe that. That is why they have so much power. This is why they're able to handle us the way that they handle us. The government is like, yo, you know, that's kind of messed up, but you know what? Just make sure you get us the information we need from them when we need it, and we'll let you run your company the way you want to run your company. That's what it's all about, fam. And you know what else it's about? It's about preventing unity. You see, China is indifferent to the way we here in America, blacks, the whites, Hispanics, the Asians, the way we get along, they're indifferent. But America needs that division. They need that division because the more we're divided, the more they can control us. It's important to note that US politicians are not trying to ban TikTok altogether. There's too much money in it. What they're doing is threatening to ban TikTok in the US so that they can force a sell-off of TikTok in China. And guess who is going to be the buyer? The mandated buyer. Ding, 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 you guessed it. A US-based company. A while back, information was released about TikTok not allowing Chinese children to consume certain content that was being released on TikTok. They filtered the violence. They filtered the vulgarity. They filtered the ignorance, but they allowed it to continue in America. So there is some credence to the US government claiming that TikTok weaponizes content against Americans. But this is about the US covertly influencing the public by amplifying the content it wants us to have and suppressing the content it doesn't want us to have. This all boils down to family control. It's control, control, control. Controlling our messages. See, TikTok ain't have no problem with us talking about the jab. But the American apps, all of them had a problem with it. You can get banned like that. You get your videos struck like that if you said something about the jab. But TikTok, you can say what you want to say. It was really freedom of speech. Now, don't get me wrong, fam. China was collecting data just like all of the other apps were doing, as they should. I mean, if the other ones can collect data on us and our government ain't gonna protect us from them, what's the difference with China? I don't think that China is our biggest threat, fam. I don't think China is our biggest threat to democracy. Our biggest threat to democracy is right here, America, Americans, these so-called government officials we put in charge, these people who make the laws, those people who went in those back rooms and voted to, first of all, put pressure on China and then bring the vote to the forefront, to bring the vote to Congress. They're our biggest enemy. They're our biggest threat. They are the biggest threat to American democracy. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.